Not everybody's getting paid.
Let's get back to the television.
You got two.
You're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
he's
not
a bad
bad
man.
anymore.
Go Tigers.
SoundOff is ready. Are you?
All right, welcome into SoundOff, coming to you from Caesars Sportsbook Horseshoe Lake Charles.
Yes.
Hey, get ready for a special show. We got a little interesting twist later on in the show.
We do.
Curveball. We're going to introduce a very special guest coming out of the SoundOff bullpen, so to speak.
Well, he's been
Get
here a
ready
number
for
of
that.
times before now.
But don't give it away. Come on, man. Don't,
Sorry.
TDT.
Everything got to be so secret.
I know, that's just the way I
That
like it.
whole internet age. I remember
Sarah,
when you had to get the news
Gidry,
in
I got to
the
get these
headline.
guys to shut up so we continue with the
Now it's
television
just
show.
click here
I didn't say
to
a
find
name.
out.
I did not say a name. I didn't say a
Everyone
name.
wearing purple and gold out of Baton Rouge got to feel pretty peachy right about now with
Who?
a 20 to 10.
Who? Peachy about.
Peachy. You
Well,
feeling peachy?
Let me ask this question,
Getting
guys.
ready for Vanderbilt. Don't ask a question. We're going to get to it. And don't touch that Vanderbilt helmet.
I'll wait.
It's
Jen.
Vanderbilt
I'll wait.
week.
I'll
All right.
wait.
The SEC race. All right. It could get interesting this weekend. We could have some more up and down movement. We got some matchups we want to talk
Yeah.
about. Bottom line, the Southland
Yeah.
Conference is down to 3 teams.
Yeah.
Stephen F., Southeastern
Stephen F.
Lamar.
Yeah.
Kinda early for
It's a
that.
3-teamer.
Lamar, you right.
I was thinking about this. One of our topics, we're going to get back on the New Orleans Saints getting ready for the Chicago Bears. I think of the Saints are dog paddling. You know, they're dog paddling through the season. You know what a dog paddle is? You kind of keep your head above water a little bit. You're not drowning, but you're not going anywhere. Just
Yeah,
dog paddling.
yeah, Rick, that's a
Think
good
about
way to
that.
put it. That's a
Later
good
on in
way
the
to
show,
put it,
Bill
yeah.
Belichick. The saga, the drama, he's refuting things, yada, yada, yada. This thing's going to
I've
get
never
worse
had
before
it.
it gets better.
I know we're going to get it later.
Man.
I never had anything. I never cared one way or another about Belichick. So why am I enjoying this so much?
Do you think?
You know what
We're
I
media
mean?
guys. That's what it is.
Do you
It's
think Bill
deep-rooted stuff.
Belichick really cares, Rick? Really
No, he
cares?
doesn't care what
No,
I
come
think.
Of course not.
man.
All right.
You
We'll
think he
get
really
into that
cares?
If we have time, which I hope we do, Angel Reese set the tone this week, first time ever to do something. And she got her wings. Angel Reese, we got a story
All
about
right,
that
good
as
for
well.
you,
Boy,
Rick.
hide the lead.
Oh, that was hiding that
no,
lead.
we're
All
gonna
right.
bring it up. Good for Rick.
Brian
bringing that up.
Kelly, great word, catastrophic. The
He
mistakes
used
were
that
catastrophic.
word. The ones that weren't, he
Can't
talked
argue with
about
it.
could have been I don't think I've ever heard a coach use the word catastrophic before.
I agree with him. They were
Yeah, but
catastrophic.
it's a good word.
It is a good word. Because let me tell
Catastrophic,
you,
huh?
once you get to Oklahoma and you get to Alabama and you get to whoever else
It's
they
gonna
got
be
to
more
play.
than catastrophic. It's gonna be more. Let me
But
ask this,
he
guys.
says the mistakes are fixable. Do you agree?
No.
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 Whoa!
No.
what
Well, we
do you
agree.
mean?
Scooter. Oh God, Scooter.
Well,
Now,
I
Gotta
get-
be fixable.
what?
Yeah, but you know what
Let
happened?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Scooter. We agree. I can't
That
believe
is
this.
such a coaching cliche.
Of course it is.
Oh, you go through a litany of mistakes, all very fixable. Sometimes they are. Guess what? 3 more mistakes pop up.
What do you
It's
do
like,
then?
what's that game that
What do you do
Japanese
then?
Papa
Oh, I don't play games like that. Yeah.
Let me ask this.
Papa
Rick,
what?
This is
Pakapoo,
This is
or
what I
whatever.
want Scooter or one of his guys to ask Brian Kelly. Coach, are y'all going to score more than 20 points against a decent opponent? Just ask that question. You're not getting in these 3 games coming up scoring 20 points and winning. I'm sorry.
He'll just tell you.
It's not happening.
He'll just tell you if we win the game, that's okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, Rick, they're not going to score 20 points.
All right, let's go there. All right.
They're not going to score 20 points, Rick.
Diego Pavia.
You
All
know
right?
about it.
5-1.
Tell me
Vanderbilt.
that name does not sound like the lead tenor in the Austrian opera.
And opera, Scooter, you
The
good.
Three
That is good.
Sopranos.
That is good,
Yeah.
Scooter.
This guy, look, coming off a
That
great
is
year
good,
last
though.
year, 5-1 now. He didn't play great at
Diego
Alabama.
Pavia.
Coming off an open date.
That dude's
Open
got
date.
grit, man. He's got grit.
That's
That's the way I describe
he's
him.
got a little
He's got
redemption
grit,
thing on
man.
his mind. He plays with
And
a
the thing
chip.
about it, Rick,
Plays with a chip.
Rick, all the other games that's coming up that we're going to be playing, people are scoring over 20 points. Our defense can only hold so much.
Speaking of
so
defense,
much.
Do you put, at least early on, to see what he's doing, do you put a spy on Pavia? Is he worthy of a
well,
Harold Perkins spy?
oh,
You
yes.
know,
Oh,
the
yes.
He
word
worked.
on
Oh, yes.
Pavia,
Yes.
well, he's different. He's different. Well, like with Sellers, Lenores.
Yeah.
I mean, when he took off, he took off. He
Yeah.
was running.
Yeah.
From what I know about Pavia, you know, he can sing tenor, but when he like gets out of the pocket, he's just trying to keep it alive to still eventually throw.
Yeah.
Does he conjure up Johnny Manziel a little?
No, he's not close to Johnny. Johnny's in the league all his own. Nope.
Okay.
Let's not go there.
He's in the league.
Let's not
I
go
just throw that out there.
Let me go back a little bit further for you guys to maybe understand why. I was down on the sideline. Do you guys know how big Lenore Sellers is?
Oh, he's a big man.
Do you know how big he is?
Look at his legs.
6 foot. He's bigger than you.
Yeah, he's bigger than me.
A lot bigger.
And we was wondering why they was having a hard time bringing him down.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
look,
why.
Vanderbilt is more than just Diego Pavia.
No,
His
you're right.
defense. I watched the Alabama
you're right.
game.
I
They're
did.
stout.
I did too.
No, you're
They
right,
are
Rick.
stout, and they got some weapons on offense.
This
Get
gotta
ready
be
for the
killing
doors.
you, having to give Vanderbilt credit.
Yeah,
right.
get ready for the doors, baby.
If Vanderbilt wins that game,
I'm not coming on the
this
show.
week, I know.
I'm not coming on the show.
Helmet.
I'm telling you right now.
it's
You
staying.
have to.
I'm
Rick's not going to be.
I'm not here
coming.
next week.
I'm canceling.
There's no canceling,
Because
SoundOff.
I know they're
No
going to take
show.
shots at me. Oh, no.
In fact, you'll be able to put
Oh,
on that
no.
Vanderbilt helmet because your head
That's right.
is so
Shrink.
big now,
Yeah.
will shrink down to nothing.
There's no crying in baseball, and there's no canceling SoundOff. You will be here. All right,
Is
dude.
that Vandy helmet showing up right now?
Yo, it's going to be there.
Dude.
Look,
Know how small it
LSU,
is?
first off, LSU has to, more, in my opinion, just focus on themselves, eliminate the catastrophic turnovers and mistakes.
That's what he called them, huh, Rick?
Continue
Okay.
to improve with this offensive line in the running game.
Yeah.
And I think Garrett Nussmeier will have a good game, and I think they'll beat Vanderbilt, but it'll be close.
They have to,
It,
Rick.
it'll
You
be
know
2
what?
points.
We were
It'll be
talking
close.
Monday about this.
have to
Nussmeier
beat
is
him.
going to throw an occasional interception.
That's
That's
okay.
who he is.
Yeah.
And Kelly was talking at Monday's press luncheon. He saw a little more of the swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Slinger.
He didn't like that
gunslinger.
kick on the goal line.
No, he didn't like that. But you know what it reminded me of? If you think back to Jaden Daniels' first year as a starter, not the Heisman year. I don't know that Kelly came out and said it, but I interpreted it to he wished maybe Jaden Daniels had a couple more interceptions.
He did,
That
yeah.
he would take a few more chances
Yeah,
and
downfield.
not insist on the guy being wide open before
And
he threw it.
Scooter, I
And I
understand.
think Daniels did that the next year and won the Heisman.
Yeah, won the Heisman.
So, but you got to take the good with the bad.
That's right.
And Scooter, I can feel what you're saying, but this is
Feel
what
it, baby.
bothers me, man. Nuss is in his 5th year. You can't be throwing that. I'm sorry.
He made a bad read.
Well, no,
He made a bad
nobody's
read.
saying that
Can't-
wasn't a bad.
Everybody's going to
Catastrophic
throw a pick.
mistake.
Everybody's going to throw a pick every now and then.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I'm
when
not
you're in
saying
your
they're
5th
all
year,
good, but
when-
you're going to have some.
when you're in your 5th year, those have to be eliminated.
A pick.
You're also going to
a
have
pick
some.
at your own at the opponent's 45. Okay.
Yeah.
A pick
Yeah.
at the opponent's goal line. They're different kind of picks. All right. They're different kind of catastrophic.
Particularly
Yeah.
on second down.
Oh, on
Yeah.
second down.
Yeah.
No
You know,
doubt
if
about
it's
it.
third
Hey,
down there, maybe.
Brian Kelly
Right.
said this. He pledged that Trades Green will be a big part of that game plan. And
He's
it
got to
needs
be, Rick.
Because
He's
this
unstoppable.
cat is a
He's unstoppable.
mismatch.
They put their biggest defensive back on him and couldn't stop him.
Your best bet for great seafood around this region, that would be Seafood Palace, folks, on Enterprise Boulevard in Lake Charles. Down-home Cajun cooking, relaxed, wide-open dining atmosphere with sports action in every corner, of course. And yes, the region's award-winning fried seafood and boiled crabs. The platters are legendary. The po' boy's gumbo and any choice of seafood will satisfy your craving. Full range of appetizers and salads, too. Lunch or dinner at Seafood Palace, Lake Charles.
Revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024. Call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
Now's the perfect time to enjoy your amazing backyard. Unless you have a mosquito problem, contact the experts at J&J Exterminating and take advantage of $50 off initial service. Make this summer the best ever with J&J Exterminating.
J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
You can earn free chances at a pool to try to win $75,000 progressive jackpot. Right here at Horseshoe Lake
$75,000,
Charles.
Rick.
Lake
That's
Charles.
that's
It's
a
easy.
lot of money.
So all you got to do is that Caesar's reward card, find a promotional kiosk anywhere in the casino area, swipe it, and you'll earn a free daily pool at a chance to win $75,000. And by the way, coming up Saturday, Rusty McTwire and the band on stage
Yes.
at Bruise Brothers for the Best in
Also,
Zydeco and dancing.
another
So,
plug
full
for
time,
Rusty.
full time.
Rusty played at LSU also this past weekend. Rusty McTwire.
Did he really?
He did. Yes,
He's
he
a
did.
busy man.
He
He's a
did.
busy man.
He
All
did.
right.
Did a great job.
Any Saints player that's untouchable before the trade deadline, that's on our tab. We got a
Yeah.
special guest coming up out of our SoundOff bullpen. That's coming up. And Angel Reese, she got her wings this week.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little
Good
story
for
about
you,
Angel
Rick.
Reese.
Good
All
for
right, stick around for that. All right.
Yes.
Look, SEC race is tight. Southland Conference, tight, but it's only 3 teams.
That's
SEC race is probably going to be about 8 to 10 deep.
At
The
least,
Southland,
At least, Rick.
it's Southeastern, it's Lamar, and it's Stephen F. Austin,
Yeah.
guys. It is what it is. All the other ones, look, they're all, I guess, mathematically still in it. Even the McNeese Cowboys of the world, all right, even sitting at,
How many
0-2.
conference? There's 2 conference games, right? that they
Two
play?
conference, 0-2.
Yeah.
They're 0-2. You know,
They only have
here's
2
the key thing, and I want to get this wrong. The Southeastern Lions, they do not play Stephen F. Austin. Okay, looked
wow.
on the schedule. Lamar and Southeastern do meet. Okay,
Right.
That's on November 4th,
Right.
and then the big showdown that will be instrumental in the Southland is Lamar going to Nacogdoches to play Stephen F. in November. So you've got a little mix of those top 3, going to beat on each other a little bit. But where the Cowboys stand, look, they were picked to be about 5th or 6th
They
in
were,
the
Rick.
race.
Yes,
and
they
that's
were.
They're going to
kinda-
have to
that's
get better.
That's kind of
They
where
were,
that's
Rick.
kind of where they're sitting right
were,
now.
yeah.
All right, Kevin, from a player perspective. All right, the players earlier in the week said, "Look, we're positive. The locker room is still good. We got a lot to play for. We're going to go out there and kumbaya."
Yeah.
Open week, coming off an embarrassing loss. Is it easy to put it behind you, or does it linger like a
It's going to be there, Rick.
bad stink, if you will?
You can't. This is the thing that you have to look at as a player. We could not manufacture 3 points. 3 points.
No.
We couldn't kick a field goal.
No.
That's hurtful, man. Rick, that's hurtful.
Well, you had
And you gotta
47
go
yards
back-
in the first
and
half.
you got to go back into the game saying, what's it going to look like for this week after this bye week?
Look,
what's it going to look like?
I'm not putting it all on the offensive line, but Hobbs, Harmon,
That's tough,
Coach,
Rick, man.
everybody.
Man, that's
it's
tough,
the
bro.
trenches. It starts with the offense and
I agree
defensive
with you, Rick,
lines.
but that's
and
tough,
the offensive
man.
line for the Cowboys, they're down to one offensive tackle. The Viator says, "I'm concerned about depth." I mean, they got to get 5 or 6 guys out there, move some bodies around.
Wow.
Damn it! I mean, move some bodies. You know, that's it. Starts there.
So
it starts there.
Right now, they're basically. What was the depth? What did the depth look like on?
You know,
offensive?
going into
Right.
camp,
What did it
it was
look like?
pretty good.
Really?
It was pretty good.
So
12
come-
deep.
come-
But boy, that got chopped down pretty
got
good.
chopped up quick.
Let's change the tune a little bit. We know they got all kind of problems,
Yes.
right? They had a week. I don't know what you could have gotten done in an open date week. All right. But if you're looking at it, the rosiest of glasses, what's the best thing they got going?
Well, in my opinion, again, the first half of the schedule was front-loaded with a lot of great teams.
Yeah.
2 FBS schools, and then
Yeah.
2 of the best teams in the conference, right? Stephen F. and Southeastern. Now you got, and I'm not sloughing off Houston Christian, because remember what happened last year? They got their tails busted in Houston. You got Houston Christian, you got Northwestern, you got East Texas A&M. The biggest one is sitting there is that Lamar game. All right.
Yeah.
And you got Rio Grande Valley and Nichols. Rio Grande Valley is not really playing for the league championship because they're in transition. So if you're asking me, the schedule gets on paper much easier. It levels it off a
Okay,
little
but
bit.
what are they going to do to get better as a team? Is there a position group that's
Offensive
you're
line.
saying?
Offensive line.
No, that's the worst. What would be the best?
But you got to have
Right now.
that if you're going to look for any success, Scooter.
What can you build
You got
around?
to fix that. My thing, Rick, you run it a lot more than me. I mean, do you change the set? Do you go to
No.
two tights?
No.
I mean, what do you
No.
do? You try to balance what you've lost.
I asked Matt Viator earlier in the
You
week.
know,
Do you
two
put
tight
a
end
tight
set?
end maybe in the backfield? Can you do that and maybe chip a guy coming in, maybe help protection? I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Tight ends are now fullbacks in today's game, but
Well, some are, yeah.
some are, a lot of them.
But the ones that we think of as traditional tight ends, which wouldn't include your guy Tre'Davious Green.
No.
He's
He's
not
a
a
receiver.
he's
He's
not
a
a tight
receiver.
end.
He's a
He's
receiver.
not really a receiver.
He's a receiver. I'm
kinda
marking him as a
hybrid.
receiver.
To answer your question,
he's a
I
receiver.
still think Jake Strong can be a catalyst, and I still think if you use the tight ends and you get those receivers with some separation, that's where I'm
But
going.
Rick, the thing is, if you're losing that on the tackles and stuff, make it a 3-step drop and
Quick,
let's get it out.
Get the ball out.
Let's
All right,
get it
let's
out.
get to the SEC. All
Let's
right.
get it out.
I'm not, especially after what happened at Washington State with Ole Miss, I'm not a big believer in Ole Miss yet, and they might prove me wrong.
No.
But guys,
They
you
just
got
had one of those games.
You got Alabama, Tennessee coming up this week. You got Ole Miss is at Georgia in Athens.
Yeah.
All right.
You know they always
Texas.
play Georgia tough. They always play Georgia tough.
Are we all in
Always.
the Aggie bandwagon? Are they for real?
Yeah,
They're
but I
unbeaten.
mean, that could
We'll
change
know.
week to week. But right now, I would say A&M.
Let me tell you something. A&M is for real. Have you seen that defense?
Well,
You seen that defense?
Their coach Elko said that offensive line played the very best this past week against Florida since he's been there. So wow, if A&M is for real, get ready LSU down the line. Get ready everybody. But
for
this
sure.
weekend
But-
with
Yeah.
these matchups,
That won't be a
Ole Miss,
surprise.
Georgia, no, but Alabama and
But it's
Tennessee.
just,
That's some good matchups, Rick. I tell you,
Yeah.
they are some good
I
matchups.
mean, now that Vanderbilt is a
Stop it.
national
Stop
power.
it. Stop it. Stop it.
Well, where are the bad teams in the SEC? I don't know if the national champion is there.
Kentucky, yeah.
But where? Well, Kentucky, yeah.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Special
That's
guest
still
from the
15
bullpens
pretty
coming
good
up
teams.
next.
Cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you? Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
We're back here at Caesars Sportsbook. Oh, I said we were going to have a special guest.
You did.
I teased it all
And
so
I didn't
long,
give it away.
and now it's here.
I
A
didn't
very
give it
familiar
away.
face, right to Kevin's left, speaking of bullpen
Yes.
and softball.
Yep.
That would be Brady Raynard, former sports director, lead sports anchor at KPLC. Only about, 6 months ago has it been?
A little bit longer,
little
but
bit
it feels
longer
that
than
way,
that.
right? Like you don't spend a decade in the business
I know
and then
that's
you just
right,
step
man.
away and don't
Step
think about
away.
it.
Time
Yeah.
gets away
That's
from you.
right.
Thanks for coming. You agreed graciously to be a part of the SoundOff
We
bullpen.
do appreciate it.
So what that means is, mostly me, when I'm gone, when I'm away, he's going to be filling in for any of us, okay? So he's coming out of the bullpen to have a little fun, right? And next week I'll be gone, so behave.
Let me say,
Both of you. Just behave.
When
He's a
the
special
cat's
guest.
away.
Yeah.
He's a guest.
if he continues to be away, we may need
You
to
in
talk.
trouble.
Hey,
We
do
may
what you
need
got to
talk.
do,
If
man.
he
All right.
continues to be away, okay? We're gonna be just
It's been a
fine.
minute since you
We're gonna
worked
be fine.
at
Sure.
KPLC. Fill the sound offers in and what you've been doing
Yes.
and
Sure.
what's going on in
Not
your
to
world.
take too much time. I've been working at our local CVB Visit Lake Charles. I've
Yes.
been there for the last few years. Get to do podcast work. We're on episode 80 something now of our podcast. Continue doing that. Do video work there as well.
Okay,
At
how
the
do
end
you
of the
get
day,
to the
get to
podcast?
spend
Like
more
Spotify,
days time
Apple?
with the kids.
Is that how you?
All of anywhere.
Okay.
YouTube,
Yes.
Apple, Spotify. Yes, exactly.
All of it.
Podcast.
What is
Yes,
Spotify?
wherever.
We'll
Later.
talk to you about it. We'll talk to you about it. Scooter.
And you've been doing-
YouTube, I know what it is.
And you've been
I don't
doing
know
that
how to get to it.
But a couple of years. Do a
Since
lot.
22.
Wow.
Wow, it has been that long. Holy
Yeah,
3
smokes.
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. And here's a good source at KPLC told me this. You can deny it. Tell me, okay? Somehow they did a focus group, and they wanted to find out who was the most popular sportscaster ever.
Oh, wow.
Butch
Here we go.
Alcindor got #1 because Butch played for McNeese football, so everybody voted for him.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You-
Butch is still in the light. Butch has done a
I know,
great
but
job.
you
Love
and
Butch.
Marty Briggs were a tight, close second. Sarah came in like 18th.
I was going to order.
18th most popular. Of course, I've been gone for like 30,000
Oh,
years.
my
But come on,
goodness,
you couldn't
man.
even vote for
Oh,
me. You don't
my-
vote for
oh, my
yourself.
goodness.
Jeez,
my
I'm just
goodness.
kidding. I'm just.
Rick,
All right.
Rick.
So I won't be here next week, so you'll
Sure.
be in that chair helping
looking
these
forward to
guys out.
having
So
you
have
too.
fun with
We
that.
are.
All right, let's
We
get
are.
on to some topics. Let's talk about these New Orleans Saints. All right. And I know your team is the Eagles.
Sure.
Oh.
Super Bowl champs.
good
They're
team.
going in the toilet fast, right?
Yeah. Thank goodness we don't have
know.
to sit here and talk about them things.
Yeah.
They'll be there at the
I
end.
think
They'll
they'll
be at
be
the
back.
end. All right, the
They'll
New
be
Orleans
back.
Saints with Drake May, New England, mobile, strong-arm quarterback. Guess what they got coming up this week? All right, Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Mobile, strong arm, and a
He's doing
Ben
good.
Johnson
He's-
offense.
He's playing good. Caleb is playing good.
Playing a lot better.
Yes,
I
he
think
is.
an interesting subplot. I don't know if it'll affect the game in any way. I want to get your thoughts. Remember the guy? Dennis Allen, defensive coordinator, former Saints coach.
Oh,
You know, the guys on in the black and
missing-
gold start pointing fingers. I'm going to do this to you.
Talk about burying the lead.
Hey.
Okay. I
You
bet
don't remember when Spencer Rattler and Caleb Williams were on the same team? Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oklahoma.
that's right.
Oklahoma.
I
And
forgot
Caleb
about
Williams
that.
beat Spencer Rattler
I
out.
forgot about that.
And I didn't think
You're right,
Rattler
Scooter.
handled that very well.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Way
No,
to
he
go,
was-
newspaper boy.
he was
That's
upset.
what you
No,
got
yeah.
to look forward
Yes.
to.
But
Good
didn't
memory.
we-
I forgot about that.
And then both of them ended up leaving Oklahoma.
Brady.
That's right.
Yes,
Again,
yes,
good
yes.
job.
Williams ran Rattler off
Goes to South Carolina, and
Yeah.
he goes
and
to.
then he followed Riley.
His coach.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brady, one of the
I
things that
mean,
we've
if
had.
that's not the story
that's
of
the
this
league.
game.
It
That's
could
the
be,
lead.
Scooter, and I'll give you, that's a good look up, Scooter. Brady, one of the things that the three of us have talked about, and we've said it, a year back when the Saints had Dennis Allen as their head coach.
Sure.
I want your own professional sports guy opinion. He was not a head coach.
No, I mean, there's, you know, it's so many times there's so many coordinators that don't quite understand the role of head coach, right? Whether they can't get
Yeah.
their hands out of the cookie jar and let their coaches coach or what have you. In the NFL, it's a little different. A lot of head coaches stay on their side of the ball.
Yes.
But you're also fighting, in my opinion, a poor front office.
Yes.
That poor talent acquisition. They lose Drew Brees,
time.
and instead of seeing that as a chance to reset the franchise while people are going to be accepting of it, they double down, they double down,
Right.
they double down, and now you have a aging roster
You do,
that's
big time.
really just
Yeah.
full of role players.
That's it.
You have good players,
Why
but they're
couldn't
role
they have
players.
let Steve Young replace Joe Montana?
No.
You know, that
I'm gonna
worked.
get to that roster in a
Rick,
minute.
It's,
No,
it's depleting, honestly. Brady brought up a good point. You have an aging roster that you didn't look down the road to
No.
say, this has got to be fixed sooner than later.
But Mickey Loomis he starts on that offensive line. And speaking of the offensive line, from a positive standpoint for the Hoodatters, is all of them this past weekend, finally, all of them were healthy. I mean, all the starters were there.
For how long, Rick?
This is a healthy roster.
For how
I'm just-
long, Rick?
I'm saying it's a healthy roster.
Okay.
Taysom Hill's back. Morrow's
Okay.
back. It's
Yeah.
a healthy roster.
To what extent? Do you want to
Yeah.
win 5 games this year?
Yeah.
Do you
Well,
want
yeah,
to
that's
play
about all they're
yourself
gonna-
out of the top 10?
No, that's all they're going to
Yeah.
win.
That's
That's
it.
all they're going to win.
But that's the
That's
point,
it.
is that you
That-
now are at a spot where you have talent, but it's aging.
Yeah.
Cameron
I
Jordan
do.
is not in the future of this
He's
organization.
not. He's not.
Right?
I don't care. I do not believe. I know you're not saying throw games, but I do not believe in throwing the towel in. You try to
I don't
win.
think
every
they
No,
will.
they're
game.
trying to
I
win.
don't
They're
think
trying
they
to
will.
win, but it
Correct.
think
I
any
mean,
NFL
from a
team
front
will.
office standpoint, you don't put Band-Aids over. You try to create lasting impressions.
Yeah.
You're not signing
Yeah.
guys that you know will help for 2 years.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
your roster's not going to be prepared to win in 2
Exactly.
years,
So why are
you
you getting
start
those
making,
guys?
you collect draft picks. Like,
You got to get draft picks.
Exactly.
You got to
You
get
do.
draft picks. All right.
I mean, you have to.
Real fast. Look, I don't believe there's on this Saints roster. I don't believe anybody is untouchable, even Alvin Kamara. If somebody's come court,
I'd
for
hate to
Kamara,
see Kamara.
Yeah, I do too.
I do
too.
He's been a mainstay.
But I know it happens. I
don't think
accept
anybody's
that.
untouchable.
if you
can
can
get draft
benefit the
picks,
team, if you can benefit the team, Rick, those choices you have to make. It's a
would you
business.
trade him?
It's a
Absolutely.
business.
For a
If I
second
can
or
get-
third round?
If I can get something for
what
it,
is
He's
what
30.
is- what-
He's 30.
Exactly.
He's playing as good as he ever had.
You're-
Physically, he's playing.
okay.
He's as good as he
He's
ever
okay.
had.
All right. Bill Belichick, this saga, the drama, everything. He refuted that there's not an exit strategy. This thing can't get any better.
I don't see it. Apparently, it's arrogance. Mike Lombardi
Yeah.
is a huge issue there at the front office. A lot of people are saying that he's the bigger issue than Bill Belichick with
Yeah.
what they're running, the 33rd NFL
Yeah.
franchise.
Yeah.
It's not really a good look.
I
Yeah.
don't think so either. Belichick keeps saying,
But I just
I'm
love
coming
the
back.
little
I'm
soap
here.
opera with
I
the
love it. I love it.
19-year-old girlfriend. That's the beauty
24,
of it.
25.
I love
Brady,
it.
we appreciate it.
Brady
Of course.
always
Have
is
fun
pleasure,
next
man.
week.
She's
Yes.
absolutely
Brady
will.
Raynard. We're coming back with the final round. Stay right here.
The Horseshoe Lake Charles experience begins with elite gaming in the region's newest and most exciting venue, featuring all your favorite table games and slots. Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe is the legend in sports betting, and speaking of legendary, Gordon Ramsay Steak is above all others, where celebrity chef Ramsay brings his fury of flavor to Southwest Louisiana. Great food and live music at Brews Brothers, and of course impeccable hotel accommodations. Plus, earn big with your Caesars reward card. That's Horseshoe Lake Charles.
J&J has protected Louisiana homes and businesses for over 60 years.
Call him today, make the pests go away. J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
Cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
All right, welcome back. Many thanks to Brady Raynard from Visit Lake Charles. He's going to be filling in for me. He's going to be coming out of our SoundOff bullpen. He and Mark Young. So that's going to be fun with you guys next week. Please, please be on your best behavior, damn it.
We're going to use this bullpen. We need to get one of those golf carts with the big baseball.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that. Look,
I like that.
Look, Belichick, real quick. He did bring in 70 new players.
He did.
In fairness.
He did.
70 new players.
Apparently they're not very good.
Apparently not.
And you can't question his coaching ability. That's for sure.
Is it like as bad as Urban Meyer when that 1 year at Jacksonville with the Jags? Is it that bad?
That was bad, Rick.
Oh my God.
That was bad.
Remember all the drama with Urban Meyer and the
Yeah,
bar and that whole thing, and now Belichick with the girlfriend and his gruff and.
The girlfriend is just comical.
It
How do
really
you question a guy that's got that
She
many
has
Super Bowl
become
rings?
the diva of North Carolina.
She has, Scooter.
I mean, a proud university like that.
We tease this. Angel Reese got her wings. First ever professional athlete to be a part of the Victoria's Secret.
You knew it was coming.
Runway lingerie show.
You knew it was coming.
Well, it was on this Wednesday of this week.
When she was
so
at
go on
LSU,
YouTube and
when she was at LSU,
She
she
gonna
did
talk
some
Caitlin
models
about
for
that?
the Essence something. She modeled for them, so this is not the first time she's actually done this now.
lingerie. This is Victoria's
It's
Secret
not-
now.
I mean, that's big time though.
Yeah.
But it's not
Well, how
the
do
first
you
time
know
she's
it's
done
big
it.
time?
Hey,
How do
Kate,
you
listen.
know? Huh, catalog boy? Anyway, props to Angel Reese. I mean, she continues to morph herself and market
It's a
its
business.
branding.
It's a business,
I think
Rick.
it's cool. Angel, wings,
Yeah.
Victoria's
Yeah.
Secret. She's a
It's-
beautiful
Oh, I
young
didn't
woman.
get that. Angels have wings.
Come on now. Yes,
Oh,
Scooter.
you are so
Jeez.
clever.
Yes, Scooter. Scooter.
Angel
he's
Reese.
trying
That in a column.
He's trying
Props
be
to you,
slick. Angel Reese, great
Victoria's
job.
Secret
Go
Angel.
Tigers.
Gidry, Sarah,
Always.
and Hobbs. Or he's Hobbs, I'm Sarah. I won't be here next week. They
gonna
will.
miss
We'll
you.
see you then, everybody.
All righty.
Not everybody's getting paid. Let's
I
get
love
back
this,
to the
man.
television.
You got
No,
two.
you're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
He's a